Well, we haven't done this for a while, have we? And I'm hoping that this comes out okay, because to be quite fair, I've forgotten how to set up the wireless mic audio in this. It's been so long, but here I am. I'm back in Bangwad, and this is like the intro video for the whole day, because it is Saturday the 30th of April today, and I don't think this video will come out for a bit, but today is a monumentous day, another one of those, because this afternoon at 5 o'clock Noe heads off to the airport because she's going back to Sweden for a year. So I shall be alone here again for another year. Yay! It's a strange feeling, you know. She's been back here for 3 months, and it's slow going, but it's taken me the best part of 3 months to really come to terms with her being back here, because last time she was away for 2 years and I got used to living on my own, and I actually quite like it. Of course, when Noe is here, not only have I got her to relate to, but there are also a lot more people that kind of drift into my life via her that I also have to relate to, and I'm a grouchy old SOB nowadays, and it's not so easy. Added to that, of course, is the fact that she is a super alpha person. You normally say someone's a super alpha male, don't you? But, well, obviously in her case, she's a super alpha female. And as are a lot of Asian women, I think they're very, very demure when they're outside, but back in the home environment, it's like living with Stalin, you know. She's not so bad to me, but her tone of voice takes a bit getting used to, because she speaks in a very, authoritative tone, and unless I remind her, she will say something like, do this, do that, omitting the vital word please, which us Europeans, Caucasians, like to have in the sentence. So that takes a lot of getting used to. I mean, believe me, she doesn't talk to me the way she talks to the rest of her family. I'm surprised she doesn't line them all up in the morning and inspect them, you know. But no, she's not that bad, really. But it's taken a lot of getting used to, believe me. And now, from tonight onwards, the whole thing is going to flip over again, and I'm going to have to get used to being here alone. As it's not only the fact that there's another person in the house that I had to get used to as well. It's just turned upside down my whole dietary thing. You know, I had what I eat for evening meals all nicely planned and regulated. I could go out on Monday morning and buy at least 5 days worth of dinners. It'll last me to the weekend, and then the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I treat separately. But that is not been the case. You know, every day is like the discussion, well, what are we going to eat tonight? And that can sometimes come down to just going and having more bloody Thai food, which I'm not a great lover of Thai food, I must be honest. I think I'm in the wrong goddamn country. My idea of a good midweek dinner is just a sandwich with some salad in, some cheese, maybe a bit of ham, whatever, but it is what it is, and that also will all flip over to revert to the way it was from well, from Monday anyway. So also another thing, while she's been back, I've spent an enormous amount of money. So bank accounts have been depleted, which will have to be resuscitated again. Same old thing. But anyway, that's where we stand. I'm just going on my Bangwad walk, and I thought I'd get my selfie gear out and make this movie, because I don't know what else I'm going to shoot during the day. Maybe nothing during the day, but tonight I'll obviously take a shot of her driving away from the house to the airport, and I'll go out tonight and have something to eat, or maybe a couple of beers on my own, and luxuriate in the wonderful loneliness. So that will be the video. Actually, it will be released pretty soon, because I can cobble all that together in an hour. Oh, other news is I've decided to buy a new proper vlogging camera. It'll interface with this wireless mic setup, no problem, but it's a purpose-built vlogging camera. I've decided to go with a Sony M50. It's a tiny little mirrorless single lens reflex camera. Very, very light, you know. It's probably smaller than this iPhone, if the truth be known. So I'm quite excited about that. Getting into a few different possibilities, because you can have different lenses, and it's a bit weak on video in some respect. Well, the main respect is 4K. It's not very good at 4K video, but I don't intend to shoot 4K video. How the 4K are you? I've got no interest in 4K, just a waste of bandwidth as far as I'm concerned. But it's very good at 1080p video, which is what I shoot in. So that's what I'm going to do, and it's, you know, it gives me lots of color correction opportunities and manual settings I can use. Yeah, I'm quite excited by that, so I will keep you informed, post when I buy it, and maybe do a few posts about how I get used to it. And there are a boatload of videos out there on the internet about, you name a camera, there's a boatload of reviews and a boatload of tips as to how to get the best out of it. I've already got about half a dozen lined up, you know, as to how to get the best out of this camera. So anyway, that's the news. I'm just debating what the hell to do right now, because I've only just started my walk, and there's this really nasty piece of weather coming in behind me, and obviously I don't want to get this this rig wet. So harsip. I'm gonna walk round to the shelter just over there and see if it comes in or if it goes away, because it's hovering over those hills at the moment, and I can hear some thunder in the background. So chances are it's going to move in. We're just getting on the nub now of the rainy season. It's bloody hot every day, really, really hot. But quite a few days it will rain a little bit. But like today, I think this is going to rain, but like today it can look really threatening over there, but nothing actually happens. Whereas in the rainy season proper, which starts, well, tomorrow, next month, May, if you get clouds in the sky, it's going to rain, and that's it. So we'll have to see. I'm just going to go and sit in this shelter here and see whether this weather comes in. It's looking a bit threatening. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye-bye. No problem. I will. Same as I always do, darling. Same as I always do. I forget many things, but I don't forget the air conditioning, because it costs money. Like in Yao. So, as you've gathered, it's time to say goodbye again for one more year. Well, at least that's the plan. Bye-bye. Noe Goes West one more time. And I'm also going west, because as soon as she's around the end of the road, I'm getting on that and I'm going to go and have a couple of beers in Patong Beach. And got free peanuts. 3 months goes just like that. Like I said, anyway, I won't say what my deepest thoughts are. She's going now. Hope I'm still here when she gets back. That's all I say. Bye-bye. Good flight. Bye-bye. All right. Next phase of life begins. So, didn't take me long, did it? I'm down here in Patong Beach now. Got to get across the road, and then I'm going for a couple of quick beers. So let's see if I survive this. Yes, I have. So now I've got to get back into the previous life where I live here on my own, and it's weird. It takes me a long time to adjust, you know. Long time to adjust. By the time I've adjusted to Noe being here, it's time for her to go back again. It's all me. It's all on me. But anyway, it's a bittersweet moment, because the underlying feeling is of looking forward to being able to do exactly as I want, when I want. Because I'm selfish, basically, but that's because I've lived alone for so many years. Anyway, let's make it to the pub. It could be Las Vegas, could be the bridal suite. That's a new one. Anyway, pub is almost there. As said before, I remember walking down this road a year or so ago when I was the only person on it. There was no traffic, no tuk-tuks parked, no bars open, no shops open, no restaurants open, no one asking me if I wanted a massage, no Indian men jumping out asking me if I want to buy a suit. Absolutely nothing. It was fantastic. I actually miss those days. Sawadee krap. Yeah, I actually miss those days. Anyway, sawadee krap. Okay, right turn into the pub. Just hope there's some space at the bar. And I can use my computer. Oh, it looks alright. Yeah, this will do nicely. This will do nicely. Sawadee krap. He's getting my beer ready. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, well, good boy, good boy. So I'm just here with my baby PC. And somewhere around there. Yeah. It's an old machine, but it's a lovely little machine. Solid state drive. And it's being replaced by an iPad mini 5th generation, which I just bought. And everyone tells me that's a fantastic machine. But I can't bring it out yet because I haven't got a case for it. And I'm waiting for that to arrive from Logitech. I'm not buying the Sony one, that's double the price. So I'm just going to sit here and check my emails and do stuff. Enjoy being alone. And I'll get back to you. Well, before my batteries run out, I've been having a nice hour or so here, looking at my computer and whatever. Practicing for when I get the iPad, I think. But it's almost time to go home now. Have my first evening without her ladyship. It's just like trying to get back into the old routine again. So anyway, this is probably, unless there's any catastrophic developments, this is probably the end of this day's video. I'm already halfway through piecing it together, so I'll just release it in the next day or so. So anyway, hope you enjoy it for what it's worth. It's only me talking. When all is said and done, I'll see you again. Bye bye. Well, we're heading west, due west. That's the Andaman Sea out there. My geography has failed me. I'm not quite sure what comes after that. Look far enough over there, you get to the USA, I guess. Anyway, here we are, heading back down to the bike. That was a very pleasant little interlude. And I'm going to try to cross over the road here. It's a minute I do. You know, it's... I forgot to put my mask on. There's no other foreigner out here wears a mask, it seems. I usually do. Christ. You're going to get killed, Graham. You're going to get killed. I usually do wear a mask. Wait 1 minute. I've said before in a lot of videos that Thailand is incredibly bloody dangerous. You think you're safe walking down the sidewalk, you're not. Someone will be going the wrong way down the road, they'll kill you. And let's see what I'm up with here. This is what I'm facing. Sorry, I just got interrupted by a phone call from Noe, who's at the airport. She's waiting for her flight to Bangkok, and at about 11 o'clock tonight she gets on the aeroplane to take her back to Sweden. So that's our life right now. So what I got to do now is find where I put the bike. Maybe it's my age. When you get to my age, you start to forget where you put everything. You know, your underpants, your shoes. Pray God, not your wallet, but definitely your motorbike. Now, my dad, who was a professional driver, he had this recurring nightmare that he forgot where he parked his bus. And you know, I have the same, what I call work anxiety dreams, where I'm back on site on a project, just joined a project. I get introduced to everyone, and I don't know any of them, or actually I usually do know them in my dream, but then I realize that I don't know how to do anything. I've forgotten how to do everything, and I'm completely useless. Well, a lot of people would say I was useless anyway, so what the hell? I mean, I couldn't be that useless, otherwise I wouldn't have survived all those years, would I? But whatever. So here we are back at the bike, and that's where I've got to go, back there as dusk falls over Patong Beach. I'm going to go home, and hopefully if I get there in one piece, I'm going to watch the Newcastle-Liverpool football game. Okay, this is me signing off. Bye bye.